3,000 tons of ammonium nitrate exploding in the Lebanese capital. It happened near Beirut's port, throwing people miles away onto their backs, ripping balconies off buildings and sending glass flying.
We were at home. We heard what sounded like fireworks. We thought it was a container in the port that was on fire and they weren't able to put it out. A few seconds later, we were flying through the air.
The blast was so devastating, it was felt more than 200 kilometers away in Cyprus.
We heard the first explosion and went to see what happened. I didn't have time. I didn't realize there would be a second explosion. The glass exploded in front of me.
The explosion, described by many as intense as an earthquake. And in the aftermath, chaos and confusion, with residents scrambling to transport the injured to nearby hospitals, already overwhelmed with victims.
I went to another hospital and was told they're at full capacity. I saw a man whose leg had been cut off, and I saw a boy who was lost and looking for his parents. So I thought to myself, my injury is minor, and the hospital has more to deal with. So I came home and took care of it using the first aid kit.
Lebanese director Felipe Araktingi filmed some of Lebanon's wars. He says the carnage he had witnessed was unprecedented.
I filmed the war. I went in 2006, I went to the South Lebanon to see this, but it took 30 days to do the same destruction. We had it in one explosion. It is a catastrophe. I've never seen something like that.
Lebanese officials say the chemicals which were seized several years ago were stored in a warehouse not far from the capital's popular shopping and nightlife districts. No safety measures were taken. The Prime Minister says those responsible will be held accountable.
My fellow Lebanese, we've been afflicted by a disaster, but I'm sure that we will deal with it responsibly. I appeal to you to be united to heal the wounds of Lebanon. I call on all brotherly and friendly states to stand beside Lebanon, to help us in healing our deep wounds.
But that's little comfort for those whose lives have been devastated in a country that is already in the midst of its worst economic crisis. Suhail Damouni, TRT World.